It's my pleasure to be here. I'm the president of the Canadian Society of Safety Engineering, and I'd like to wish you a good morning and welcome to this national launch of NAOSH Week 2013. I'd like to thank our national partners, the Canadian Centre for Occupational Health and Safety, the Labour Program of Human Resources and Skills Development Canada, Threads of Life, and the American Society of Safety Engineers. We are pleased and proud to host the Canadian launch of Safety and Health Week 2013 here in North Vancouver, British Columbia. So as the president of the Canadian Society of Safety Engineering, it's my privilege to be here with you today as the Master of Ceremonies for this important event, and where we mark the beginning of North American Occupational Health and Safety Week for this year. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. This takes you out of your workplace, and it asks you to come here to celebrate the wonderful things that we do for Canadian workers here in your community and across the country. We've got a wonderful event, a wonderful week full of events and activities that are going to take part across this great continent, not just here in Canada, but throughout North America. And I know our colleagues in the US as well as in Mexico are celebrating this event today just as we are. So it's wonderful to see that solidarity throughout the North American continent. We have an important and collective opportunity to draw attention to what safety and health is all about, and I know you know this. It's our job to make sure that families are reunited at the end of the successful and safe work day. That's who we are. That's what we do. And it's just wonderful to be surrounded by wonderful colleagues who do this work day in, day out to protect Canadian workers and organizations. So today in Washington, D.C., my colleague, Jim Hopkins, who's a very big friend to the folks here. He's based out of Vancouver in British Columbia. He's going to be attending the official launch ceremony of NAOSH Week in the United States in Washington, D.C. My good friend Richard Pollock, the president of the American Society of Safety Engineering, will be hosting officials from the Occupational Health and Safety Administration, OSHA. They're OSHA Alliance partners and winners of the ASSC's Children's Poster Contest and their families. And they're going to be awarding one of their members a heroism award for their work in health and safety, and that's really wonderful to hear. Because when you think again of who we are those unsung heroes of the workplace, again, who reunite families every day. So NAOSH Week was first launched in June 1997. It was interesting, a number of years ago, I was in Washington, D.C. for the launch of NAOSH Week there. And before I could get up and speak proudly about Canada, the Assistant Secretary of Labour, Edwin Folk at the time, got up and started talking about the leadership from Canada related to COSH Week, Canadian Occupational Health and Safety Week, and then NAOSH Week. And he kind of blew the wind out of my sails before I could talk about how proud we were. And it was just a wonderful experience that the leadership that we have shown in this great country is recognized outside of our borders, especially in the area of health and safety. So this event is continent-wide. It shines a light on the needed partnership with government, with industry, with labor, to raise awareness and understanding of the importance of occupational safety and health in the workplace, at home, and in the community.